Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with more One Piece content, more manga updates, everything about what's coming next, the spoilers, the full summary. But before we jump into today's video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to Nerd Information, and hit the notification bell. That helps the channel grow and reach a lot more people. Give me that little boost, and without further delay, let's get into it. The title of Chapter 1167 is The Child or the Children of Ida. The cover request shows Nojiko and Genzo looking at a cat trying to steal a book about fish. Now on to the chapter. Harold received a mission from the world government to secretly assist the Marines and defeat pirates as part of his vow to atone for the 1,000 years of sins of the giants. We see Harold slicing a pirate ship in half in the middle of the sea. The narrator explains that a rumor had been spreading across nations in the Grand Line. In regions covered by thick fog, a monster would emerge to hunt down pirates. But the narrator also says Harold is not the monster of Florian Triangle because he attacked ships in other areas as well. After the God Valley incident, several pirates who took part in that event came to dominate the seas: Roger, Newgate, Linlin, and Kaido. After Roger's death, Harold was promoted by the Five Elders, the Gorosei, to God's devoted blade, a confidant of the Holy Knights. He received a tattoo on his left arm. Harold, upon receiving it, says, "An honor." The Gorosei explain that there are 3 stages of the contract. The surface sea contract is a weak bond. The deep sea contract and the abyss sea contract are the true vows exchanged among the 13 chosen of God. Harold says, "God has sworn to us," and they tell him that if the day comes when he earns the title of Holy Knight, he will understand. They also say Elbaf will be chosen into the circle of the world government as well. Garland gave Harold a long-range Den Den Mushi to contact him whenever necessary. Harold drank with Neptune, who told him his daughter was about to be born. Neptune joked that Loki and his daughter should get engaged. Harold referred to Shirahoshi as Hairy Girl, which seems to be the same Japanese expression used for Moza, making the theory that Moza is actually Shirahoshi even more believable. 15 years earlier, during Fisher Tiger's escape from Mary Geoise, we see Hancock and her sisters fleeing as well. A mysterious figure helped Fisher Tiger free the slaves. It becomes clear that this mysterious figure was Shanks. Harold arrived at the Holy Land in the following days and saw Shanks talking with Shamrock in the city. Shanks now lived in Mary Geoise with Garling and Shamrock. Shanks wore the Holy Knight uniform identical to his brother's and had a bandage over his left eye. There is no explanation in this chapter about the injury. The two discussed the Fisher Tiger incident. Shanks said, "Come on, Shamrock, tell me more about the Holy Land. I want to catch the culprit so I can finally be useful. Do we have any leads so far?" Then the official introduction happens. God's devoted blade, Figarland family, Saint Shanks. Shamrock replies, "It's wiser to wait until you're fully recovered, Shanks." Holy Knight, Figarland family, Saint Shamrock. Shanks, irritated, says, "You have no idea what it feels like to have wasted 24 years of my life. No wonder I never felt like I belonged. Everything around me felt disgusting." In Elbaf, Ida fell ill but refused to contact Harold because he was busy with his mission. Hiruden sailed out to find a doctor. Loki was also worried but tried not to show it. Both Loki and Hiruden were already adults at this time. Ida told her closest friends that even without blood relation, Loki was also her son, as precious to her as Hiruden. Toward the end of the chapter, Loki discovers that the Brewers' village poisoned Ida as revenge for Stride. Loki says, "What? What did you just say?" A giant from the Brewers' village says, "I'm talking about how absurd it is to let a foreign woman like her become our queen. Surely you agree, right, Loki? We're both from the true clan of Queen Stride. All treasures and power belong to us. That's why I poisoned her with this ergot. No one can stop it now. Her fate is sealed." Then, in the stunning double-page spread, Loki destroys the Brewers' village. We see the village burning while Loki holds the giant who poisoned Ida by the neck. The giant says, "Ah, Loki, what are you doing?" Loki replies, "Ida isn't going to die from this, right? I remember clearly. My biological mother threw me into the underworld out of disgust. To hell with treasures. What kind of filthy clan is this? Ida better not die, understood? She's the only one." Flashback. Ida says, "You look lonely, Loki. Why don't you come to my home?" The chapter ends with Loki saying, "I would call her my one and only mother." End of the chapter and no break next week. That's it, everyone. These were the complete spoilers, the full summary of One Piece chapter 1167. So what did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments. The scans should drop on Thursday, but they may be delayed a bit due to a holiday in Japan, so stay tuned to the channel. The official chapter releases next Sunday. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to Nerd Information, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.